Okay, I hope I'm on. Um, Hold on, let me adjust my mic here. Okay, okay. Good evening, welcome to Carlton Corner. My name is Yonny Meili. A lot of you have hold on. A lot of you have probably experienced cor- cor- sorry. Let me try it one more time. A lot of you have probably experienced COVID-19. Houston is at a horrible record rate of cases, deaths, recoveries, and now we are in the red zone. But nobody, even the CDC, won't even talk about it. Well, I'm going to. Everybody knows where this damn thing came from. The country of China. Alright, let me get back here. Okay. As you all very well know, China was in the Cold War back in the 70s or something like that with Russia. Okay. And so to annihilate or neutralize the enemy, China has worked on developing a chemical weapon. What they did not expect was this weapon to come down years later to infect the entire planet. Okay. When you make a chemical weapon, whether medical, biological, or bioengineering, you're gonna have a mishap. Okay, I'm not a scientist. I'm not a professor and PhD in medicine, and I'm not a chemist. But I'm also not stupid. I may be homebound or without work, but let me tell you something, it gives me time to think. What if China has developed a weapon of mass population annihilation and we're going to use it against Russia? I don't know why, but they don't like Russia. Russia, on the other hand, doesn't like them. And yet, they buy their um, products, they buy their ideas, but they don't like the country. They don't like their land. China is the biggest producer of most of the U.S. and foreign materials and products. Now, what President Trump has not really went on ahead and done, because he probably doesn't have the power or the knowledge. I don't even have it. I'm just in theory. I have waited so long to tell you all this. I don't want to start a panic. It's bad enough that we had poor Mr. George Floyd um, killed by two cops in Minnesota. We don't need another, protest, um, or what is it, another vigilante. Let's kill the Chinese. No, don't do that. Do not protest against the American Chinese. They're not the problem. The foreign Chinese are the ones that have developed this weapon, this chemical weapon. Now, what the news will fail to tell you is the truth. I don't know. Now, I could be wrong. If I'm right, this is how it spread. Okay, if y'all recall, everything was fine in January, a little bit of February. All of a sudden, people going home from visiting China had gotten sick. They had brought with them back to their home the UK, Russia, and especially America, this virus. Now, we called it, well, I don't know the Chinese name for it, but it was considered corona. Corona is a star. It's a lighted mass. You can look up in a dictionary. After this video, go ahead and go to Google and look for the definition corona. Then, for, what is it? For safety's sake, I'm sorry, the news refused to, I'm trying to get my hand right here, refused to really detail how this damn thing started. What was it? What was it made of? Why does it come like the flu? Okay, the flu, as you know very well, is a spreadable virus. When you sneeze, you feel sick, you got high fever, chills, you're just not feeling well. There are a few types of flu. You have the stomach flu, you have the influenza flu, and now they call it the Chinese flu. There was another one called the bird flu or something like that. That ravaged Europe. Now the Black Plague is the one that ravaged Europe back in the 1800s, century, something like that. And I told my sister-in-law that, and she agreed. It's horrible. But you got to understand how this thing has developed and why it is actually, considered so deadly. Okay, somebody in China, whether working a tour or was part of the employment or the staff at a facility that was developing this medical, biological, generic, or weapon, they had somehow gotten this on them, not realizing that they were, carrying it. Okay, never mind. I thought I heard noise. Okay, carrying it, and they brought it home to their family. Well, Chinese. They work in the market. They work doing the rickshaw, the little, cart that you pull, the little cart you pull. Give tourists a ride. Well, they didn't know. Suddenly, they touched the food. They touched food, touched the glass. I'm sorry, touched the glass, touched food, touched another person, spreading the virus. So now, we are suffering for this weapon. I mean, they probably never intended for this to get beyond, the stages of biological medical research. But it has. China has infected probably countries of the world by accident. I don't think they really intended for this to get out. But friends, it did. So if if you all can, please listen to your government. Listen to your city and state. Stay home. Don't take any chances. Get tested. Do the blood work. If you feel sick, put a mask on. And one moment, and I will show you what the mask I'm talking about that I own that could possibly help you. One moment. Hold on. Okay. Can y'all hear me still? Okay, this is the mask that I own. I know the lighting here is horrible, but it's blue. It's got a little nose piece here that you can press down and make it secure in your nose. And it covers pretty much of your neck. Goes like that. You got your extra strap, so if you need it, you can pull it, up behind your ears. But this is actually a dust mask. I use it for like gardening, burning my wood, and things like that. But this is what you need to be wearing. Going to the store, to a restaurant, going to a movie, to a hospital, anything. One of these. If you don't have one, you can go to your local hardware store and get one. They're nothing but a dust mask. But they work. They will give you as much protection as you can possibly need. And if anyone wants to, please, like me, comment my videos, share it, and, just, subscribe. I would appreciate it so much. And really, folks, don't hate China. They didn't know. They really did not know. They are at war with, probably not right now, but they are at odds with Russia and a lot of countries. China is probably one of the best manufacturers of good, the goods. They bring a lot of stuff to this country, but they bought the wrong thing. They let this get out. And now we're stuck in masks, possibly gloves, stuff over our heads, clothing. We're sick, going to the doctor. We're dying. Because of what they developed. I know this video is probably not going to get a whole lot of showings. If this video goes viral, I am going to be extremely happy, but also grateful that people are watching it. Nobody wants to talk about the development of this thing. Really, this thing is deadly. It will kill you. If you are ill, stay home. If you are a child and you don't have to be out in public, don't. If you're an elder and you don't have to be out in public, don't. But if you do, please wear the mask. Our city mayor, well, it's not our city mayor, up in Houston back here, he is strongly urging all of Harris County, Brazoria, Matagorda, let's see what counties, I think Bear, Travis, Denton, what's the other one? A bunch of them that wear masks, even if you're not sick. I know it's hot, it's summer, you're sweating. I understand that. You think I'm comfortable right now in this? I got my damn air conditioner going. Look at that. See that? I got my air conditioner going. And I'm still bloody out hot. You think I'm enjoying it? I'm not. But China is responsible for this. But not the Chinese Americans. What China doesn't realize is they are now killing their own people. Mexico, I mean, I don't even want to think about California. The gangs up there, oh, that's going to be fun. And the food shortage. If you use coupons, please use coupons. Buy no more than 5 items at a time. Take $100. Let me see if I have a little example here. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, I'm going to use this. Okay. Take your notepad. I know this is probably very clear, but take your notepad. Write down on the list what you want to buy. And maybe on this side, put how much each item is. Then you want to tear it off. Take your paper clip, get your coupons, put your little note there, clip it onto the coupons. That way you have a list and you have the coupons that go with it. Other than that, I think I'm pretty much exhausted. Just as I said, stay healthy. Watch the news. And right now, today, this weekend, probably next week, we are going to have a visit from an African neighbor. It's called the Sahara Sands. He's visiting Texas for the next 2 weeks, and we kind of want to avoid him because he'll get in our lungs and things like that. If you're not used to, dust in your air and stuff like that, have double breathing, stay indoors, wear your mask, just for protection. Watch your pets, your cats, your dogs, your birds. Watch them. Other than that, I think I'm pretty much done. Until next time, this is your favorite racing buddy, Yonny Meili, saying bye-bye. I love you all. Bye-bye.